Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan Raphael if you are new here, also at Fun Undone on Instagram, and this is my new apartment. So this is a video of my empty apartment tour, the first of hopefully many more videos to come. This is the content that I am obsessed with. I literally search apartment tours on YouTube all day, every day, just to figure out how other people have set up their spaces, organized, just get design inspo. It is my favorite thing ever. I swear I have like this itch to someday do interior design or something. Who knows, we'll see. But I am really, really excited because this is a one bedroom. I was in a studio before and I actually have regrets in not fully doing a video tour in my studio. It just never happened. But now I have the vlog camera and I'm gonna do this and take you guys with me. And today I am just going to show you how I plan to set things up and what I've bought so far for organizing and how I plan to set that up. So this is just kind of step one, video one of everything. But just wanted to talk about the move a little bit. So I moved into my studio apartment that is in the same building. I'm literally just up 2 floors a year and a half ago. So I moved when I was going through like a major life transition, and it was my first apartment completely on my own, and it was the first place that really felt like home to me and became home to me. And when I first saw space, I was like, I have to be in here. It's just light and the energy was right, and I was just like, I know that this is where my next chapter will begin, and this is gonna be a safe space for me, like a sanctuary for me. I really just wanted like an airy feel, great light, that sort of thing. And it became that and so many other things. It's really the apartment that I've had my most growth and my most change in. I wouldn't say that I'm a different person now, but I've just learned so much and I've grown so much in the year and a half that like actually looking back is wild that many months can create that much change. I have done so much more of my business, taking it full time, getting an LLC. I launched Self-Care Society. I just have really found myself in this apartment, both professionally and personally, and it allowed me to let love in. I fell in love and started a relationship, and just so many other things have just happened in this apartment that have just brought me so much joy. So moving is a little bit sad. I think I've kind of said my sad goodbyes, but when it's empty, I'm gonna sit there and be like, this is a lot. But the good news is that this larger space is just 2 stories up. It's in the same place. I have the same view in my kitchen, so it has that same sense of home that I'm used to, but in a larger scale. So it is, I'm going from 540 to 820 square feet, and I just saw that there was really good deals right now, and 6 months into my second lease in the studio, I was able to transfer pretty easily in my building. So it was pretty much like a why not pursue and see what happens sort of situation, and it worked out. I've seen so many signs since that it's been time to move. I even saw butterflies looking out the windows the other day, just a lot of signs for expansion, and I really hope that this space leads to more expansion. So excited, and every time I walk in here, I get the same feeling I did in the studio where I'm just like, like this is it. Like my gut's just been like lighting up, and I just knew as soon as I walked into the space that this had to be my apartment. So it has amazing light. You can probably hear how much I'm echoing right now, so I'm sorry because it's completely empty aside from the few things that I have brought up, but I hope you guys love it. And without further ado, I'm gonna walk you through the space. Okay, so when you first walk in, you get entryway, which I've never had. So I'm envisioning putting like keys here, little mat, and then here I want to have a whole console table set up with like a little plant mirror thing for kind of a catch-all, a basket. I have a whole vision board on my Pinterest. And then this is when I knew this had to be my space. You turn and you see this amazing light everywhere, but I'll get to that in a second. So first to your right, there is the coat closet. I will say this apartment has more closet space, which was a huge reason for my moving. I didn't mention that before, but I had minimal, stuffed to the brim, disorganized space before. So this definitely has more space, but the closets are all kind of interesting sizes. So I have to figure out how exactly to split things up. Anyways, this is the coat closet. I'm probably gonna do some baskets up here. I might add another shelf, and then I'm gonna do coats and like sweatshirts and stuff like that in here, and then shoes probably down here. And then here is the living area. So I am going to do probably a desk right here. I'm like dying to have a desk, especially now that we've been working from home even more. So I'll probably do a desk right here. My console table here, the one I have now, I'm bringing most of my stuff with me. I just need a few things to fill the space a little bit more. I'll have my couch and my pink chair over here. Probably gonna put my mirror over here. This space I'm not sure what to do with yet, but I'm excited for what that could become. And then over here I'll have my little dining table, and I truthfully want to replace it because it's small and not anything great, but it just fit into my studio. But for now it's gonna be great. I am getting updates like gradually, like cannot afford to just refurnish an entire apartment, and most of my stuff is new, which I'm grateful for. So it's going to be a gradual progression of things I can buy. So I'm gonna get what I need first. And I'm starting with the organization just so I feel set up for success, and then I'll get anything else I want to replace. But I'm renting this place, it's just a 12-month lease, so it is temporary, but I definitely want to get some staples that I can have and use for a while. Okay, been getting questions on this a lot because everyone knows I love my balcony. So I do have a balcony still. It's a different view. So before I was this way. So I actually will get the sunset over here, where before I got it over the buildings. But yeah, so I kind of got this different view in this window, but you'll see what the other window looks like in a minute. It is a beautiful day outside. I've got to say, it is really, really nice to have a nice day after a rainy week. But anyways, the view from this window and from the kitchen, which is 2 floors up from the view I had before, but pretty much the same view. So you get that little peek of the lake right there, which is my favorite thing, and I'm able to open the window that way, which I love. Okay, so onto the kitchen. I'm so happy to have a kitchen window, like you guys have no idea. Not only to air out my smoke, because I literally set up the smoke detector like every day, and I swear I'm not burning things, it just is sensitive and it happens. But Will and I are always like jumping on the chair to press the off button. Anyways, I can air it out, but also it's just gonna bring such great light into the kitchen, which I don't think I've ever had before. So same appliances and look and feel of my other kitchen, but just set up in more of this square. I like how it's open, but it's also kind of a separate room at the same time. I did just get this trash can, and I'll show you guys a couple of things that I got. So I got this Caraway home pan. I'm waiting for another one to come in the mail. This is obviously gonna be like where my kitchenware is, like my silverware and everything, and then I'll probably put my Tupperware down here. And then I'm going to do my like snacks and proteins and spices down here, which none of it's up here yet, but I just bought all these bins at Container Store yesterday, which I am thrilled about. It like really, really filled my cup to go to Container Store because I haven't been in so long and I needed it so badly. And then I'm gonna put like my plates and cups and everything in this one. They're a lot wider than my last ones, but there are less of them, but I think it's gonna be great. I'm cleaning out a lot. And then my fridge is the same one I have now, totally empty. It's actually funny, my mom has the same appliances in her place. And then, yeah, so that's that. There's a little bit of extra space above the appliances. And I'm gonna get a ruggable rug in here. I think that will add some color and be just a good little thing to make it more homey. Okay, so next is this closet, which I think will have less bins than what I'm showing here, but my plan is to do this as like a linen closet, and then also I'll have like any of my extra like travel makeup, hair products I'm not using, like things like that stashed in here so they're not under the sink, because my sink now is a complete mess, to be completely honest. And then in things like this, I'm gonna do like, yeah, I bought a bunch of bins that I'm not sure exactly what's gonna go in each of them yet, but I'll probably do like sweatpants and like things that don't fit in my dresser or my closet. And then I have my workout stuff, that this is only a few things I brought up yesterday, but I have my workout stuff in here. We'll see. I've never had a closet like this before, and I don't know how much space I'll need for like clothing, but I want to have it tucked away and everything just like completely organized. But right now this is satisfying me so much. Of course I wish there was like one more. But I know it probably won't stay like this because I'll move some bins, but it's really making me happy to look at this. So the bathroom is the exact same as I have now. So in these buildings, they are older buildings, you can probably tell, has a little bit of old charm that I do love, but the bathrooms cannot be changed no matter what updates and renovations they make. So it is a smaller bathroom. Sorry, I just heard someone, I got scared. It was a smaller bathroom, but I'm probably just gonna bring my current shower curtain and stuff and then maybe eventually replace it. But just so you can see, there's no drawers, just this under the sink. So under the sink, I want to keep like a lot more minimal than what mine is currently, and on the sink the same. It does have these really like large medicine cabinets, which are very much used by me now, but I'm gonna put like my skincare in there, and then yeah, these will just be like the extras, and I will find, I'm sure, a ton of just loose things that these bins are perfect for. So I like have a plan, but it's a little bit of a loose plan. And then here's my bedroom. So it looks out onto the balcony. Once again, you can like open these windows, but they open like that way. So this is actually interesting. I've never had washer and dryer in my bedroom before. It's grown on me because I think that it would be great that it's like away from everything else. I just can't run it at night when I'm sleeping. But this closet, if anyone has one of these closets and knows the best way to set it up, please let me know. I would probably have to move it after I post this video because I don't know how I'm gonna set it up initially, but I am thinking that I'll like match these shelves up. And then up here, I'll have like my like longer hanging stuff. On the shelves, I'll obviously do like jeans and sweaters. I need to get the dividers that they have. I forgot to get those, but I'm gonna do like, I have swimsuits up there, and then I'm once again gonna do like sports, like socks and sports bras and things like that up here. Sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought, but that one is pretty much planned. I'm gonna have my dresser here, my bed here, nightstand, and then I think I might get a little vanity for my makeup too, which I think will also take away some clutter and space. And then yeah, that is pretty much it. I am, as you can tell, so excited, and there's just something about this building. Like I said, it's an older building, but it was renovated before I moved into the other unit. There's just something about it that feels so homey to me, and this is just such an open and light space, and it just felt so right for me. So cannot wait to see what this next chapter brings. I appreciate you guys following along, and more updates to come. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, let me know. Like I said, I've been pinning a lot of ideas, so you can look on there if you are looking for inspo as well. I want to get like pampas grass. Like my vibe right is very modern meets boho, and in my other space, it could like the room float into each other, but this one I want to get white bedding, and like I want it to be a little bit more neutral than it was, but obviously there will be more things to fill the space, and I don't even know what those are yet. So it's really exciting. This just felt like the right next step, and thank you guys all for your support. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and I don't know if I showed this view and then this, like, so you could see the whole living room this way as well. I'm just like, there's so much space, I can do so many things, and I wish it could stay like this.